Yo guys, welcome to this new video, and today we will be playing with this really cool Greninja EX deck. So the point of the deck is to use Greninja EX with its Mirage Barrage attack, which lets you discard 2 energy from the Greninja EX, and if you do, you can do 120 damage to 2 of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So we try to abuse that with the Dusknoir package, so we can deal even more bench spread damage. And since Greninja X is a Terra type, we can abuse a Noctowl engine, which lets us grab 2 trainers out of our deck if it evolves, if we have any Terra Pokemon in play. And to further activate the Terra effect of the Noctowl, we also play one Wellspring Mask Ogerpon with the Torrential Pump attack, so we can still snipe, and also the Sob attack can be pretty useful. We also play one Terapagos EX, and this can be really good just to deal 240 damage, which is just some great numbers against something like a Fezandipiti. To help the consistency of this deck, we also play a Fan Rotom, which can get his 3 colorless Pokemon with 100 HP or less and put them into our hand. You can only do this on the first turn though, that's why we play a lot of basic search, so we can guarantee the Fan Rotom on our first turn. And then we play a 1-1-1 Pidgeot line just for some more consistency. And a really cool thing you can do is, if you're going to get item lock through Badoo, you can use Fan Rotom to get Pidgey and Pidgeotto actually, so you only need a Pidgeot next to find, and then you have your Pidgeot line out already. Then we do play one Fezandipiti X just for some more draw power, because with this deck you really want to do some big combos. We play 3 Iono for the comeback potential, and it is very nice if you combine it with Dusknoir. Something I have to mention as well, Greninja's first attack, Shinobi Blade, is 170 damage, and then you can search a card from your deck and put it into your hand. This is still a very good attack to use often, because you can, with the attack, set up for a big Dusknoir play on the next turn. So we have 3 Iono, 2 Lillie's Determination, because Lillie just provides some great draw power. Then we play 1 Arven. The Arven is mainly here if you want our Rare Candy and a tool. We can go fish out our one of Arven with Noctowl and then get those 2 cards for the price of 1. We play 1 Pocket of Turo for some healing, but also to get out of some retreat lock strategies. Then we play 1 Boss's Orders. It might seem on a low count, but we have so much bench sniping with this deck, you don't really need to bring up a lot of Pokemon of your opponent. And we do still have 1 counter catcher as well, so we have 2 gust effects in this deck. Then we have Briar. You can only play this card if our opponent is on 2 prizes remaining, and then we can take an extra prize if we KO their active Pokemon with one of our Terra Pokemon. So you can set up some really cool plays, sometimes even take 4, 5, 6 prizes maybe in 1 turn, which is just amazing. Then we play 4 Rare Candy, 4 Buddy-Buddy Poffin, 4 Ultra Ball and 4 Nest Ball, just for consistency, 1 counter catcher as already mentioned, and just 1 support for some recovery of our energies and our Pokemon. And then we play the Sparkling Crystal as our ace pack, which makes our Terra Pokemon attacks cost 1 energy less. So with our Ignition energies we have in the deck, which provides 3 energies, we can actually attach Sparkling Crystal to Greninja and then attach an Ignition energy, and then for 1 energy we can use a Mirage Barrage attack, which is really cool. And then we play 4 basic water energies. So yeah, that's the deck. Now let's show it off in action on TCG Live. Alright, getting into the first game here, and our opponent goes first, which is not ideal for us. We would like to go first, and we have a mulligan here. Oh, looks like my opponent also have a mulligan. Let's see what they are playing. We start with Water Mask Ogerpon, which is not too bad, I guess. They're playing Dragon Bolt. Alright, and why would they go first with Dragon Bolt? That's a very interesting decision, I feel like. Then the Water Ogerpon isn't too bad if you're playing Dragon Bolt, so they start with a Badoo. Yeah, why would they go first with Dragon Bolt? That does not make a lot of sense to me, but they just play that with Enchantar and pass. Yeah, that's why you don't go first with Dragon Bolt, kids. So let's bench a Hoothoot, let's play Buddy-Buddy Poffin to get Froakie and Duskull, and then we will go in with another Buddy-Buddy Poffin, and I think we will grab Pidgey and both Pidgey and Fan Rotom here. And Pidgeotto and Pidgeot are in decks, so that's pretty nice. Then we can attach to our Ogerpon, and I think we will go in with an Iono, because they probably have a supporter on hand anyways. Let's draw 6 of our Iono. Hopefully get some good cards. Not really, but it's fine, because we can just use Fan Rotom with Fan Call to get a Noctowl, a Pidgeotto, and another Hoothoot. And we'll take them all into our hand, and then we'll just use Sob actually to already deal 20 damage to the Badoo. So they did not have a great turn 1, which is good for us, so we like to see that. And next turn we can maybe Torrential Pump or just Sob KO this Badoo, which would be fine. I feel like, oh, now they put down the Latias, so I think I'm just going to Sob the Latias now that they put that down, and a Duskull as well. So I think the best thing here to do is just stop the Latias, and then the turn afterwards try to set up for a Mirage Barrage play. So let's draw for a turn here. Dragapult usually only plays, ooh, that's a great on deck. Dragapult usually only plays 1 Turo to get out of the Sublock, so they should not be able to find that, although it's not easy to find it for them. So if you're lucky, they can't get the Latias out of the active, so let's just get the boss's orders. And what do we get for next turn? I guess we get an Ultra Ball for next turn. Yeah, that seems fine to me. And then we can play down the area 0 and bench 2 Hootoots. And do we bench down the other Duskull? I think we do, just to get as much damage as possible. And then we are going to play boss's orders onto the Latias and just use Sob so they can't retreat it, and they are hopefully stuck. And if they are stuck, we can get access to items, and we can just like completely body them with our Mirage Barrage from the Greninja, which is great. Alright, so I think next turn with this Ultra Ball we will grab another Ultra Ball and a Lillie Determination, and then we will, like with this Ultra Ball we'll get, oh, they just concede, okay. Alright, that was a quick game. I'll see you all in the next game.
Before we continue, I would like to kindly ask you to leave a like at this video and subscribe to my channel. I put a lot of efforts in this video and I would really appreciate it. Now, let's get back to the video.
Alright, getting into the next game, and we can choose, so we will go first. Going first is just nice because then we can use like the likes of Fan Rotom just to get our board set up. And if my opponent does not play a Badoo deck, we can just overwhelm them next turn. This hand looks good, but it's actually not that great because we don't have a Terra Pokemon in hand, so we can't actually use our Noctowl here. It looks like we're playing against Gardevoir. Never mind, we can get a Terra Pokemon with that, that's pretty good. So we'll get Pidgey and Fan Rotom here, I think. Yeah, Pidgeot is in deck, and then as the Terra Pokemon, I think we will get our Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. But first off, let's use Fan Call just to guarantee some Hootoots and a Noctowl. Or do we go Hoothoot and 2 Noctowl? That is a thing I can do here, because next turn I do want to do some big combo plays, I feel like. So I think we are going for 2 Noctowl and a Hoothoot, because I can get another Hoothoot with this Buddy-Buddy Poffin anyways. So we'll bench the Hoothoot and we will play the Buddy-Buddy Poffin, get another Hoothoot out, and then we can play Nest Ball for our Wellspring Mask Ogerpon as our Terra type. So let's do that. And next turn, our turn is looking pretty good if you ask me. So we can attach and then just pass. I really hope this is not the Jellicent's version of Gardevoir and they can item lock me turn 1, because that would be pretty bad. And let's see what they can do on my turn. Can they get a rolled setup? The question is, can they get 3 rolled setup? Because if they only get 1 roll or only get 2 rolled setup, we can use Mirage Barrage on the rolls. The only bad thing about this matchup is if they get a Gardevoir out, this matchup feels pretty bad, because they do hit our Greninja EX for weakness, because it's a Terra fighting type and that's why it has a Psychic weakness. So they do hit our Terra Pokemon for weakness. Looks like they do have an Arven, so they are probably getting Secret Box here, yeah, and TM Evo, so they maybe are even able to get 2 Courteous out this turn, which would not be great, but we will see. Let's see, they do use the Secret Box here. What do they grab? What do they discard? Probably like a TM Evo and some energies, I would imagine. Let's see, what do they discard? Ultra Ball, Lillie's Determination, and a TM Evolution. I'm guessing they will grab their other TM Evolution, probably like a Research or a Lillie for next turn, and then Artisan, and then probably an Earthen Vessel or a Nest Ball here. Nest Ball, ooh, a Mystery Garden actually. Lillie, Mystery Garden, Nest Ball, and a TM Evolution. So they attach TM Evo there. The thing is, if they use Mystery Garden here, they can't use TM Evolution, because that would mean they only have... Oh, it is the Jellicent build. Luckily they were not able to item lock me on the first turn of the game, so I think we should be chilling. Especially because they grabbed out, they just conceded. Alright, that was another quick one. I'll see you in the next one. Getting into the next game here, and we can go first again. Hopefully our opponent doesn't concede as fast as in the first 2 games, because those were pretty boring games if you ask me. This hand would have been decent, but we do have a mulligan sadly. So let's see what our new hands will look like. Our opponent has Charmander Sleeve, so maybe they're playing Charizard. Charizard is like a fine matchup for me, I feel like. It depends if they have the Dusknoir or who they do. Most of the time play a Shaman, don't they? So that is pretty bad though. So I don't know how great of a matchup Charizard actually is. I do know that this hand is not that great. Yeah, this is not an amazing hand. A Buddy-Buddy Poffin top deck would be pretty nice here. Let's see, yeah, I think it is Charizard. They do play a Mew. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, the Mew is gonna be a real pain, because they can just use the Mew to copy my Shinobi Blade and one-shot my Greninja, which is really not good. But let's get out. We can do an interesting play actually. We can get Fan Rotom here. And then we can use our Fan Call. And we can actually just get out Pidgey, Fan Rotom, and Hoothoot. And the reason I'm getting Fan Rotom here is so I have a dead card to Ultra Ball away next turn, so I can use my Ultra Ball more efficiently, and then use Rare Candy to get Pidgeot out into like a Lillie's Determination and just start rolling. So let's do that and just pass here. So maybe next turn we can solve this Mew actually. That would be pretty good, I feel like. But on the other hand, then they can copy Torrential Pump with Genome Hacking, so I don't know if it is the best play. Oh, looks like they're already playing the new cards from Phantasmal Flames. They play Dawn, searching their deck for a basic Pokemon, a stage 1 and a stage 2. Dawn would be pretty good in this deck as well, I feel like. Yeah, Dawn would be pretty decent. Maybe I have to remove the Arven instead of a Dawn, and what the hell do I see? I see a Seedot. That's not Charizard. And what did they grab of the Dawn? A Pidgeot and a Seedot. Yeah, hello, Chiyu, Mew EX. Are you playing Charizard? Why the hell is there a Seedot in your deck? Tell me, please. Alright, and they just pass. So I think we have quite some time to do our stuff here. Ooh, we draw Nest Ball. Let's Nest Ball for a Froakie, I feel like. I think I will discard this Noctowl since we have 2 more in the deck anyways. And that way we can conserve our Sparkling Crystal. So let's do that to grab Pidgeot. That's with Rare Candy here, Rare Candy into Pidgeot, and I think we will already attach the Sparkling Crystal to our Froakie preemptively. So let's use Quick Search, get a Lazy Termination, attach the Sparkling Crystal to our Froakie, and play Lillie, draw 8 cards. Such an amazing card, man. We'll draw 8, we will draw Water, and Ignition, another Nest Ball, which is not too bad as well, and Ultra Ball is good too. Yeah, I think we are chilling here, so I think I will just attach and use Triple Stab, already prepping some damage onto this Mew. I would maybe like to get a Duskull this turn. Do we just Poffin for Duskull? Do we do it? I guess it's fine to just use Buddy Poffin and get Duskull here. So we have some bigger threat on the next turn, and then we'll just use Triple Stab. See how many heads we can flip out this Triple Stab. Hopefully get some damage on this Mew. 2 heads, so that's 20 damage on the Mew. That might be relevant later with our Dusclops and Reverse Barrage. So that can be good, yeah. It might be relevant actually. They attach Luminous Energy to the Seedot and play Arven. So this is not your usual Charizard deck. I don't even think it's Charizard. They grab Rare Candy. What does the evolution of that thing do? Shiftry. Oh, that's pretty scary actually. They can shuffle our bench Pokemon back. Wait, what? They can shuffle our Pidgeot back? That's broken. Yeah, they just shuffle our Froakie and Pidgeot back. Thanks, man. Thanks. What the hell? Alright, that just ruined our whole strategy. But we should still be fine, I feel like. Since I think I'm just going aggressive with the Terapagos here, and I'm gonna KO the Shiftry instantly. So we should just be chilling here. Let's go in Ultra Ball, I guess. Let's discard Briar and Pidgeotto, and we can get out Noctowl here. And then with our Noctowl, we can get Sparkling Crystal and an Area 0 Underdepths, so our Terapagos can attack for 1 energy, which is great. Let's do that. Or do we maybe agree? I think I'm grabbing Buddy-Buddy Poffin just so I can get my Pidgey out. Yeah, like that. Get my Pidgey back out here. Let's attach the Sparkling Crystal and the Ignition Energy. So Ignition Energy doesn't only work on evolutions, it's just only 1 energy on a basic Pokemon, and it still gets discarded, but in this case it's fine because we really want to attack this turn. We draw 5, we do have another Noctowl for our next turn, which is great, and then we will just retreat into Terapagos and use Unified Beatdown for 150 damage. This super annoying Shiftry, man. Yeah, I didn't see him coming to be honest. Let's take a price card here. And we get our other Ignition Energy, that's not bad actually. Alright. They draw for turn. They bench Pidgey and a Latias, so they also play Latias. That's interesting. And they attach to Geo and they're probably just gonna pass, I imagine. Oh, they do have an Iono. Uh-oh. Is this Iono going to break me? It might, you never know. That's like fine, I suppose. I do only have Iono as draws for it. Looks like they do play Charizard. They're just playing a really weird Charizard deck, man. Yeah. So they are playing Charizard, but with like a 1/1 Shiftry line in it. Yeah, it's pretty weird. But my only draw supporter is Iono here. But if I can run Ultra Ball of the Iono, I can go into Noctowl and get Rare Candy Pidgeot out, which is not too bad, of course. If I can maybe top deck like an Area 0 Underdepths here, I can use my both Nest Balls, which would be pretty good. They get another Charmander out, They shuffle back Iono and Arven. Are they going to lose? They choose their active Pokemon, so they are retreating into something, sacrificing something else. They're going into Chi-Yu, so it looks like they're sacrificing the Chi-Yu here, if I can even find an energy to KO the Chi-Yu. And they use Cyber here. Oh, alright, they don't have energy in their discard. They can select. So, but let's drop for turn. We drop Ultra Ball. It's kind of awkward to use here. I think we will discard 2 Nest Balls, which is not great. And then we will go in with a Noctowl. Get another Ultra Ball and another Candy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, all the Ultra Balls are gone. Oh no. Alright, that's not great. So I guess we'll use Noctowl for Lillie's Determination and Area 0 Underdepths evolving to Dusclops. Yeah, because I really don't want to play Iono here because they only have 3 card hand. I give them 3 or 6 more cards. I really just don't want to do that here, I feel like. So let's use Jewel Seeker. Let's get Lillie's Determination and Area 0 Underdepths. Yeah man, the shift tree was just really annoying here. Let's play the Area 0, evolve to Dusclops. Yeah, I should have kept one of those Nest Balls if I knew all my 4 Ultra Balls were gone, but I forgot. So let's play Lillie, shuffle and draw 6 cards here. Our deck is getting pretty thin, which is nice, I feel like. This hand is like abysmal. Yeah, this hand is really bad. If they can get a Charizard out this turn, I'm cooked. I really hope that doesn't happen, so let's get Hoothoot and Froakie, I guess. I don't have another Noctowl and my super of this price, so let's see if I pull this super out of the prices, then maybe I can use the other Noctowl. So let's get these 2 and then we'll attach and we will just use Unified Beatdown to KO their Chi-Yu. Okay, and take a prize card for it, of course. We do still have 2 more water energies left, so still plenty of energies to attack with Greninja. Let's take our prize card here. It is an Iono, so at least we have some draw for next turn. Let's see, what can they do with their hand? Do they have anything useful or not? What are they doing? What can they do? Do they have any supporter in their hand is also a question. Can they get Rare Candy Pidgeot or Rare Candy Charizard out this turn? Or maybe even both. If they get both out, that would be pretty bad. Reversal energy to the Mew? What kind of Charizard deck is this, man? Come on. Are you serious right now? Reversal energy? And they retreat to Charmander, so they're going to use Restart for 1 card here. Oh no, they don't use why would you not use Restart? What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Alright, sure, I guess I'll use Boss's Orders onto the Mew and just KO it. Yeah, my opponent is throwing pretty bad here. They should have used Restart. Yeah, they have a pretty weird deck, not gonna lie. Charizard Shift Tree, it's interesting. Let's get 2 cards here, 2 prize cards. Energy and Duskull, that's pretty decent. The super is still in price, sadly, but they are breaking, so I don't really think it's gonna matter. Oh, they do find an Iono though. Guess I spoke too soon, they can still make a comeback. They can still make a comeback. If they get Rare Candy Charizard out right now, I might be in trouble. I might be in some pretty big trouble if they do. They do use a counter catcher onto the Noctowl to try and stall it, and they do play Ultra Ball. Let's see what they get with this. Maybe like a Pidgeotto or a Charmeleon or Fezandipiti. It's getting a Pidgeot, so I'm guessing they have Rare Candy Pidgeot on hand. Yep. So they could have just gone Rare Candy Charizard and KO my Terapagos, but they decided not to do that, which is interesting. They're using Quick Search here. I am stuck right now with this hand, which is pretty annoying. So I have to top deck something. I don't have much supporters left, so I only got like an Arven. Yeah, it's very annoying, and I also don't have any basic search left as well. I might be in trouble, man. Are they gonna go for the Shiftry? Are they gonna go and try and Shiftry me again, bro? Are you serious? That's just, oh my gosh, the Shiftry is so annoying. They are 3-2 last, so if I find energy, I just win. Alright, hopefully I top deck an energy. Nope, they are never punished, I guess. I guess we'll pass. I can't do anything here. Retreating to the Latias was definitely a mistake for them, because if I just found an energy to retreat, I could have just KO'd the Latias with my Terapagos and won the game. So that was definitely a throw from them. But they might get never punished here, because my hand is completely dead. I don't want to do Rare Candy Greninja here, because if I do, they are just gonna Shiftry it, and that's one candy wasted. Yeah, they can Shiftry 5 Pokemon back into my deck, because I have because I have 8 Pokemon on the bench. We don't draw anything again. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How much HP does a Seagdolt have? Actually, that's looking at a lot. It does have 60, so I can't even Dusclops it, which is pretty annoying. And all I need to do is just draw 1 energy and I win the game. Hopefully I can draw an energy here. Are they gonna go Rare Candy Charizard, or what are they gonna do here? Yeah, it's looking not too great for us, to be honest, except if they leave the Latias in the active for another turn. I have another chance to draw an energy. That would be pretty nice, to be honest. Let's see, what are they doing? They aren't even quick searching. Did he just go AFK or something? Please. Oh, they use quick search, okay. Let's see what can they do after this quick search. What can you do, sir? What can you do? If they go Rare Candy Charizard, I guess I will promote Terapagos and just use its attack while also Rare Candy Greninja. That should be fine, and then hope to draw energy onto Greninja and be able to KO the Charizard that way. No, they bench their freaking Seedont. This bastard. Dusknoir is another thing I can top deck. Nope, I just draw another flipping Rare Candy. Alright. That is not great. We just have to pass again, and now I'm just gonna get Shiftry. Get Shiftry. Because my opponents plays a Shiftry in their Charizard deck. Yep, Rare Candy. Shiftry. Yep, and they're just gonna leave nothing on the bench. Yay! What a fun time playing against Charizard with Shiftry, man. So you can just use Shiftry here. Maybe I should have popped Dusclops, but then I give them a price coverage, which is not great either. So they're just using Explain Tornado. They're probably gonna shuffle this. Yeah, they're probably gonna shuffle these. Oh, they leave my Dusclops actually. I don't mind that. Yeah, so Turo gets deactivated. Let's see what we can draw. Oh, now we draw the Water Energy. Of course, when it's too late, we draw the Water Energy. We will pass. We will pass. Sad. Yeah, I guess we're just stuck because my opponent plays a Shiftry in Charizard. Most logical card ever to play in Charizard EX. And now they can just quick search, get Rare Candy Charizard out. Man, this energy is just in 1 turn too late, man. 1 turn too late, you bastard. And they attach Fire Energy. Are they going to start attack? Put an energy. What does the attack do? So they put an energy from their shape tree into their hand. Alright. I think we are just going to assault landing here. Or we can draw a Froakie, put the Froakie in play because we have Rare Candy, but they can just get a boss's orders with quick search though. Yeah, it's not looking great, man. Why are they taking so long just to choose an energy to put 2 good back in their hand? Come on, man, it's not that hard of a decision. Come on, man. I know you can do it. Yeah, I think I will send a Fan Rotom here and just pray, I guess. I was so close to winning, man. Just needed to draw the energy a little bit sooner. Alright, guess we'll promote Fan Rotom. They're taking a long time to select their prize cards. Did they just go AFK? Hello, are you still playing the game, sir? Was it dinner time for you? Why are they not taking a prize card here? Yeah, looks like they are just or AFK or they are just BMing really hard. Come on, man, take your prize. Alright, they took their prize card, so I think we just promote Fan Rotom here. See what we draw. What can we draw here? It's a Fezandipiti, that's useful actually. Okay, alright, we might be cooking. Let's use Flip the Script. We draw an Ignition Energy and a Froakie, alright. And then we can attach and stuff. Ooh, maybe I should have just attached to the Froakie, I don't know. No, because I can just technically use our first attack again and shuffle the Froakie and the Fezandipiti back. So I think we just start applying pressure with Assault Landing here. That's correct, I feel like. Are they still playing the game though? That is the question. Alright, look, like they were just AFK, so I don't know why they went AFK, but it's a dub. Dub is a dub, right? So let's go to the next game. Alright, getting into the last game of the day here probably, and we are going first, which is ideal. So I'm interested to see what deck they're playing. This hand is looking really good actually. We already have Rare Candy and Pidgeot in hand. Our Ogerpon in the active, which is great, and we have a Buddy-Buddy Poffin and a Duskull on hand. Looks like it's Answer Work. Hopefully they don't have Iono in my hand, because I would really like to keep this hand. Let's get Fan Rotom and Froakie here. Put them onto my bench. And then we will use Fan Call into Noctowl, Hoothoot, Noctowl and Pidgey. We will bench Hoothoot and bench the Pidgey. I think I will go for a Pidgey instead of an extra Hoothoot here. And then we will just pass the turn over to them. Let's see what they can do on their turn. What are they able to do? They have an Art alone. Is it the Piper the Bean build is my question. Sadly, I don't think we are going to be able to Mirage Barrage turn 2 here, because this is stuck in the active, I think. They attach Binding Mochi and they just pass. Okay, so let's go Rare Candy Pidgeot. We can win this turn actually. Yeah, we might win this turn. Do we just have it? If we go Ultra Ball into Greninja, and then we can Ultra Ball for Greninja, we can Quick Search for Rare Candy. No, we still need Rare Candy Dusknoir as well though. So we can get, with this Quick Search I can get a Dusknoir. With Jewel Seeker, I can get dual Rare Candy. No, I don't think we are there quite yet. Super close, but I don't think we have it, so I guess we will just grab a Lillie with this. Yeah, that seems fine. So let's just do that. Then we can use Ultra Ball here. That's Ultra Ball Hoothoot and Boss's Orders. And we will grab Duskull. And then we will use the Jewel Seeker. And with Jewel Seeker we will grab Area 0 Underdepths and Rare Candy. Or maybe, I think we are going like this. So if I draw a Rare Candy and Greninja, I can still win the game on the spot. And I have pretty decent odds of hitting it off 8 cards, so let's do that. So now you have the guaranteed KO on the Zorua. So let's attach to the Steel Mask Ogerpon, attach Sparkling Crystal here, and then use the Lillie Determination, see what we get. We don't get a Rare Candy Greninja, almost, but we can still use Dusknoir here onto the Zorua and Artisan for another Duskull, which is great. And then next turn we can go into a Rare Candy Greninja and maybe start using Mirage Barrage. They take a prize and I take a prize. Alright, they take their prize. Now let's see what if we get Ultra Ball or Greninja on the prize, we do still win, but I don't know if any of it was his prize, that's also good. So now let's just use Artisan here, get a Duskull out, and then we can also get Hoothoot, I guess, but Duskull should be fine here. And then we will use Sop. Alright, so this is looking pretty good, I feel like. Now they can Artisan for another Zorua, of course, but we can just use Mirage Barrage on that and wipe it off the board. They do have another one out of hand as well, and then they will use Artisan. Probably getting another one. A Psyduck actually. Ooh, they play Psyduck. That is pretty annoying. So I think this is the Piper Lopinlis from like Lil and Gdansk. So, but looks like they don't really have much this turn. I'm just going to be able to overwhelm their board with Greninja EX's Mirage Barrage. They do play SPP up, but that energy is just gonna be removed right off the bat, because I am going to KO that Zorua right there. Let's see what I draw. I draw another Iono. I don't know if I want to play the Iono because their hand is pretty bad, I feel like. And my hand is pretty good, so I don't think I'm actually playing that Iono here. So let's get a Greninja. Use Rare Candy to evolve up into our Greninja. And now we do see the power of the Sparkling Crystal and the Ignition Energy being able to Mirage Barrage for only 1 energy, which is just really good. So let's just use Mirage Barrage, and we will just KO the Zorua and KO the Psyduck here. And it's 2 more prizes, and now they have to get another. Now they have to get like to have shot at keeping their Zorua. They have to get 3 Zoruas down to at least have Zorua going to their following turn. So they would have to find like Super Rod and a supporter, and their hand is pretty bad, I feel like. So we're in a really good spot here. Alright, we got double Nest Ball. That's pretty funny, you have 4 Nest Ball in your hand right now. Let's see, they use Artisan here. They do get another Zorua, that is their 3rd one, yeah, that's right. And they play Nitrogen for another Zorua probably. Yep. And they oh no for the Psyduck actually. And they bench the Psyduck. I don't know why they are that scared of my Dusknoir if I can just Mirage Barrage their board the whole time. So yeah, I will just quick search here. And I will just grab another Ignition Energy and just Mirage Barrage once again. Yeah, that's really the power of the Sparkling Crystal and the Ignition Energy. You can just keep on using Mirage Barrage over and over and over again. So let's go Mirage Barrage. kill the Zorua and the Psyduck once again. Bonk, bonk, taking 2 more fights, and now we just have to KO their active for a game. So I think this one is in the bag, and this is what this deck really can do. You can sometimes just overwhelm your opponent so hard with Mirage Barrage that, yeah, you can just body them and win this way. The only thing they can potentially do is try to Yveltal lock me, but even then I still have Turo in the deck, so that shouldn't matter that much, I feel like. Let's see, yeah, they just concede. Alright, that was a pretty nice game to show off what this deck is capable of. That's gonna be it for me today though. Have a great day, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.